So, 126 to 117, the first game of the NBA season is over with the Boston Celtics somehow overcoming the Philadelphia 76ers. Philly literally was, if you wanted to say in the first half, the better team, but then Boston was like, no, no, no. You remember we had a great defense. And the only reason they were down, let's be honest, in the first half was shots weren't falling, and B, fouls. They were fouling like freaking crazy, guys. The amount of fouls that were going out there was unbelievable. Okay, I just could not believe the how many times they were fouling the hell out of people. But first off, Jason Tatum walked out of here with a double-double, 12 rebounds to go with his 35 points. I don't care that they were all defensive rebounds. That was another thing, that the team could not get an offensive rebound. When your leading offensive rebounder is Blake Griffin, that's not a great stat, especially the fact that Blake Griffin only played 8 minutes. Shout out Noah Vonleh looking more valuable than Blake Griffin tonight. And Grant Williams and Malcolm Brogdon and Noah Vonleh were the three main guys off the bench. Obviously, when maybe when the season progresses, we'll see Peyton Pritchard a bit more. But yes, this was a team that going into this game, it was interesting because we knew, first off, without Robert Williams, it was going to be a hard win. But I had taken the Boston Celtics as my favorites to win this game. And look, Brogdon came out there dropping 16 points. Grant Williams dropped 15. He's looking like the guy. First off, he's a shooter. People were acting like it was a fluke. No, it's not a fluke. Grant Williams can shoot. Malcolm Brogdon, serious six-man of the year candidate, came out here, did what he needed to do. Drop a few assists. He was responsible for basically, what was it, like, I think it was like 8 or 10 points out there. Then he also scored 16 himself, had a few steals. Malcolm Brogdon looking like a great addition already on day one. Grant Williams and Malcolm Brogdon could be Joe Ingles and Jordan Clarkson of 2 years ago, where they're both, co-six-man of the year candidates on the same team. Noah Vonleh actually looked like, I know he didn't rebound well, but in his limited minutes, he was playing defense, which is what we need from our backup center until Robert Williams comes back, till we have a rotation of Al Horford, Robert Williams, and I guess Noah Vonleh or Blake Griffin. Hopefully Blake Griffin can get his legs under, because the first few minutes of Blake Griffin, I was like, yes, Blake, the first few minutes, this looked good, even though he looked kind of hesitant to shoot the ball, still looked fine. Derek White, he was a little quiet, but he still did his glue guy stuff. Marcus Smart dished the ball out, moved it around. It's just, we can't have late starts like this again, okay? When, we allowed the other team to shoot the ball incredibly well. They were hitting shots all over the floor, and it was a low rebounding affair for both teams. But the reason why they won this game, part of the reason was, in the second half, they were able to cut down the turnovers. They were able to, score in the paint and take advantage of fast break points off of the turnovers. They had, they forced 14 turnovers, and it's going to be, good. And I think, look, this is a team that definitely, looking at it, was fun to watch, the Boston Celtics. And Joe Mazzulla, this team was playing with a lot of pace, and that's something that gave the Sixers problems. And I just thought this was a fun thing to watch, okay? And it's definitely going to be continuing throughout the rest of the season. And I think it's just fun to watch, okay? And I honestly think if you guys didn't like what you saw tonight, then you're not a true fan of basketball, okay? And look, for me, I think this was definitely a fun game to watch. And you just have to understand that it was the result of, how do we put it? I think it was an interesting game, to say the least. Also, the highlights I have are from, certain parts of the game, and it's both team highlights. So I just want to apologize for that if you guys don't like that, but we'll figure out what's the best way to do this later in the week. But that's basically it from me today, guys. I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you think of this, and was there any information that you would have liked to seen? Go check out the 76ers version of this video. I have an NBA show, link is in the description if you guys are into that type of thing. But yeah, so hit that like and comment button. We'll be back with the Lakers and Warriors winners later, I believe is what we'll do. And then, yeah, I think it'll definitely be something. If you guys are interested in this, hit the comments and, yeah, let me know. But besides that, like, comment, subscribe, do all that good jazz. Bye. Goodbye. Bye bye.